Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff, and we'll get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Zips offense takes the field. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Zips will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 45. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Connecticut's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. UConn quick to the line. Looking to pass. It's McDonald. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. On target to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Power football with the run. Inside the 30. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Zips come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the red zone, looking for a man. Touchdown, Zips! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's McDonald. Fires to the right. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Offense, quick tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. And some room to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. UConn quick to the line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They go to the ground. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Back to throw. It's Tollefson. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UConn going back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points, start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
The Zips line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll leave it with him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Past the sticks, and he may get more. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So first down here as they go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He'll pull it on the read.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, vitally important to take care of the football this time. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. UConn quick to the line.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
The short hands, it's Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Hits the crease. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UConn.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper shows how dangerous this passing game can be. 89 yards on the scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it, it's Gant. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. Get it out on the screen. Oh, the sweet feet. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. They're gonna run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Handoff from the shotgun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. UConn quick to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finding an escape route. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down.
There he goes. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's McDonald. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They punt it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mason. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going for the big play. Snags it at the 30 and still running. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Newell. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
And the Zips will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UConn going back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He'll do it himself. That defense in front just flattened, whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. UConn will have to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. It's complete on the right side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Patrick. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Leaves it with the back. He powers his way ahead. Gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UConn offense goes back to work. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. UConn quick to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Harper. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got a lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back to pass, it's McDonald. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. UConn will have to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And his throw is incomplete. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Zips decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harper.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Give to the back. Quick spin on the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. UConn quick to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They'll ride the hot hand. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. First and goal, UConn.
This UConn offense really has it going. To the air, it's McDonald. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. It's complete to the left. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And you'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Trying to move them on the counter. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll try the run. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Turns it on in midfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Really nice timing. Nice job. by the quarterback. He drops back to pass. But how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield. It's Tollefson. Quickly complete. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Akron! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 21 over Sam Houston. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. The Huskies in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll run it to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Back to throw, it's McDonald. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. UConn will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll just down it right there. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A lot of yardage in front of them, 1st and 10 from their own 19. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 20, he's got space. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Red pass hits complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips will have it 1st and 10. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.